dear. Well, welcome here. This is Merla with Merla K's business page. That's me. And why do I love cloud bread? I thought I'd share with you guys because I'm on this health journey and I'm trying to cut out carbs and no bread, that sort of thing. And it's got some really nice spices in it. You can add whatever you want. So I thought I'd share a bit about making it. It was super easy, actually. I've made it a few times now, 2 or 3 times, and it takes a bit of tweaking to get it right. But it is a nice option if you want to stay away from grains, if you want high protein, if you want it's like, supposedly keto friendly. I'm just going to grab some of my notes here because I'm very unprepared. So gluten free, low carb, grain free, just safe for almost anybody to eat, really, right? So you'll need some egg whites and egg yolks. So I'm just going to go over the list here. Oh, where's my page? Oh, gosh, here it is. Oh, it fell on the floor. This is me being very impromptu. Okay, so you need 4 large eggs to make it, a half a teaspoon of cream of tartar, 2 ounces of low-fat cream cheese. I don't use low-fat, I just use regular cream cheese, and a teaspoon of Italian herb seasoning. I use my organic Italian seasoning from the company that I'm with, and a half a teaspoon of salt. I use sea salt, and 1/4 to a half teaspoon of organic garlic powder. Now you could spice this bread any way you want, really. So just add whatever you want to, like you could do a dill one, you could do anything, whatever you want. Add more garlic, put some onion powder in, you choose. So you preheat your oven to just 300 degrees, okay? Fahrenheit, of course, and you'll need 2 large baking sheets or cookie sheets because it makes quite a bit, and you just are putting like 1/4 cup of the dough onto the sheet, so you have to fit a lot on there. So you have to separate your egg whites, and that is the most important part because you don't want to get any egg yolk in with the whites because then it won't whip up properly, and that's what happened to me the first time around. One of the eggs kind of didn't separate properly and I got a little bit of the yolk in there, and then they didn't puff up right. So you just whip up your egg whites and add the cream of tartar in there and whip it on high until it froths up and it gets quite firm, like little meringue peaks kind of. And then you just, depending on how you're doing it, like you might need a couple of bowls. Some people would do all their whipping in like a stand mixer, but I don't have one of those. I just have a handheld mixer, so I use 2 different bowls. So then in a different bowl, after you've done that, or you could, whichever way you want to do it, you just take your cream cheese and beat that on to soften it up. And then you add the egg yolks into the cream cheese and just mix that all together. And then you just beat in any spices that you're using. So in my case, I used Italian seasoning, I used salt, I used garlic powder, and then you just beat that all together. And then you just gently fold the firm meringue into the yolk mixture. And try to just mix it up sort of as quickly as you can and not like as little as possible so that it stays firm and foamy, because the more that you stir it, it kind of pushes it down and it's not as foamy. Do you know what I mean? And then you just spoon 1/4 cup portions of it on the foam onto the baking sheets, and it kind of makes it spread out a little bit to about 3-4 inches. And then make sure to leave space around each one because you don't want them sticking together. And you bake it I baked it for 18 minutes. 30 minutes. I baked it for 30 minutes and until it was golden brown, and you don't want it all jiggly in the middle. So it's got to be quite firm. It shouldn't be jiggly. And then just let them cool. And then you can just serve them right away. Now, I had some of mine for supper, and then I've kept them in the fridge. When you do keep them longer, they do kind of deflate a little bit. And they kind of, like if I put them in a dish, like a Tupperware dish, and they kind of started to stick together a little bit. But like I had one with like a little bit of peanut butter on it. You can have it with like a fried egg or some ham or whatever. Like they just make a tiny little round bread. So it's pretty good. Yeah. So that's basically how you do that, and it's pretty easy. You can store them in the fridge in an airtight container in the fridge, but they're best to be eaten within 12 hours of baking. I would go easy on the garlic powder, because if you don't like a lot of garlic powder, like just try a quarter of a teaspoon first and then see, for the next time or whatever, but just depends on what you like there. Yeah, so pretty easy, right? I like them because I love them because they're high in protein with all the eggs and no carbs. So it makes it like a perfect sandwich if you want to do a little bite-sized sandwich that doesn't have any of that in it. Like there's no gluten, no carbs or whatever. So it's pretty convenient. They're easy to make. I like it because of that. Yeah, so that's basically it. Now, if you want to try, you can also do a loaf one. It's got a different rendition. If you look it up online, you kind of have to add in some whey powder, which I'm going to try next. But I just thought I'd share this cute little recipe, easy peasy recipe as I do. I forgot to introduce myself. Maybe I did say I'm Merla, but I'm part of a direct sales company that offers a lot of these spices. So if you ever have any interest in what I'm talking about, please reach out to me. We have a line of organic spices, and then there's a few other ones as well that are not organic, but they are gluten-free. They're a brand new line called Yellowstone, and they're pretty awesome as well. So pretty awesome. And then we have some of the old staple ones like the black pepper and the cinnamon. We have them in organic, but we also have them in the old original tins from the company. So it's pretty cool. So yeah, so here on my business page, I like to show you guys, or teach, I guess you'd call it, or whatever you want to call it, just to make easy, quick, easy meals, recipes, entrees, snacks, whatever. I've tried a lot of different things. I'm bringing you on my journey because I struggle in the kitchen of making it fun and interesting and easy, with using ingredients that you already have in your cupboards, basically, not anything too extravagant, and making some fun things and creative things to put on the table. So, and then alongside with that, I'm incorporating using my spices and extracts from the company that I'm in. So I'm always looking for people to come alongside of me. So right now there's a special $18.30 if you're from Canada or US. You could become a member of the company, and you would be able to order the spices, and there's other products as well. There's some pain remedies, extracts, there's soup bases, there's little mini meals, spice packets to make special little meals. There's a lot of different things that are just really awesome. The company's been around for 156 years, so tried, true, good products. So yeah, so it's really easy just for to sign up. Just reach out to me, and you don't have to order often if you don't want to. Just order when you want. You can do it as a side business. I go to events, I connect with people online, I have a customer group, that sort of thing. So yeah, so I'd have to talk to you all about that, but there's different ways of doing things with this company. But yeah, so I've enjoyed it, and it's pretty fun. So I just thought I'd share that with you, that there's a special savings. And if you do sign up within 15 days, if you do an order, you get a gift certificate that you can use for your next month. And on the next order, not next month, but And there's no subscription, like you don't have to order every month something. You can just do it when you want to, but I'm busy doing events and whatnot, so I actually do an order every month, of course, or sometimes 2 or 3. So yeah, so it just depends where you're at. You can do it for personal use and still get the discounts. So yeah, there's a certain dollar amount that you do have to put through to get the first discount, so to make it sort of like the wholesale shopping. So yeah, I just thought I'd share a little bit about that today and share with you I was going to say iCloud bread, my cloud bread. So I'm so sorry for being so late. I was supposed to do it at 1 o'clock, which is like 2.5 hours ago. So I just, oh dear, I'm just behind a bit today. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you try the bread. Take care. Bye-bye.